What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some Jordan 4s to look at. The Air Jordan 4 Retro SE. Now this is the Neon Air Max 95 colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you do dig the content, also hit that share button. These videos that we do have on this channel are strictly for review purposes, so if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this Air Jordan 4 sneaker does come in in a different box here, and it is for the most part pretty much all black and gray going throughout the entire packaging here. On the box lid, you actually have the white Jumpman logo and then the Flight brand in there in neon. The box lid is black and gray, and it does have some Nike, well, not Nike, but Jordan branding there in black and white. More Jordan branding there as well. It is a swing box lid here. Up underneath, nothing really too special. You do have the Nike Air branding here, and then the Jordan copyright information. Nothing too special there. But for those that do care about that, there you go. Now the box label on the sneaker does read Air Jordan 4 Retro. The colorway says Cool Gray, Vault, and then Wolf Gray. So again, it is a swing box lid here. Nothing up underneath. The packaging is just all white. No stamps or stickers there. You are met with this white tissue paper here, and then up underneath you do have the actual sneaker itself. Pretty solid colorway. I'm definitely glad that I was actually able to get my hands on this one. So definitely shout out to the vendor, who actually gifted me this sneaker so I can get it on, the channel to review for you guys. Pretty excellent colorway. There are some things that are a little bit different on this sneaker than what you would expect with most Air Jordan 4 sneakers, but I'm here for it. I love the neon hits on the sneaker. The gray, in my opinion, is pretty solid two-tone. So this is actually an easy sneaker that you should be able to get off and pair with some outfits. But I'm not gonna talk you guys to death. There you go, Air Jordan 4 Retro SE Neon Air Max 95. So let's take a look at the right sneaker. And again, this sneaker was actually paying homage to the Air Max 95 sneaker. But the sneaker itself, the entire upper portion is composed of suede, and they do have variations of it. So here and then by the ankle, and then up here by the lace loops, you have that wolf gray. They have this cool gray suede here, and then there's actually a darker tone suede going towards the toe box area, stemming over from the lateral side of the sneaker. But on the lateral side of the sneaker itself, pretty much what you would expect from most Air Jordan 4s. Right there, smack dead in center, you do have that white, netting material there, and that actually is standard with most Air Jordan 4s. And you do have the black mesh showing up underneath. You do have this triangle wing here in gray, and then you do have the neon color lace crowns there. More of that wolf gray suede here going towards the ankle collar. The midsole of the sneaker is composed of that high quality transitional suede material here, and you do have this cutout here for the air bubble. You can see the neon showing up from underneath. Pretty solid touch on this sneaker. Other than that, you do have this black rubber stemming up from the bottom, and then you do have more of that gray suede here for this secondary midsole. Now swinging things over, going towards the front toe box area of the sneaker, you do have more of that cool gray right here for the toe box. You do have that dark gray mud guard, and it does have some white stitching. The white stitching is pretty consistent throughout the entire sneaker. The upper portion of the toe box area, you do have more of that white netting material with the black mesh showing up underneath. The upper portion of the tongue is in its white nylon mesh material here. You do have these. The sneaker did come pre-laced, and they did give us these white rope laces here, and it is like kind of two-tone. It is like white and gray, and this gray portion here, it is like reflective, just like, you know, kind of like, you know, 3M, if you may. And then that's pretty much it as far as like the laces go. And then like you do have the white mesh tongue, and it is kind of like, you know, heavily, you know, thick padded, just like, you know, like a Nike SB Dunk, in my opinion, kind of like, you know, the same thickness. And it is white, and then smack dead center you do have this neon border, you know, tag here, and the tag is black and gray. And you do have the two-tone Jumpman. On one side is white, the other is the neon color. Pretty solid touch, and you do have the Flight branding there as well. The back portion of the tongue, now the entire ankle, the sock liner of the sneaker is white, and behind the tongue it is white, but you do have this white tag here, and it is white, and you do have the black Air Jordan text there, which is pretty standard with most Air Jordan 4s, and that is upside down. On the inside of the sneaker, you do have this neon insole, and it does have the Nike Air branding there in black. Switching things over, going towards the medial side of the sneaker, pretty consistent with the other side. So you do have 3 different tones of, like, you know, this way. So there's your wolf gray, cool gray, and then a dark gray going there for the midsole. And then you do have this gray triangle wing here with the neon lace crowns here. You do have that netting material right there smack dead center with the black mesh up underneath. And then other than that, you do have, like, you know, the mud guard with the dark suede, and then you do have the cutout showing the neon on the inside on the air bubble. Going towards the back portion of the sneaker, now things are a little bit different. Typically with Air Jordan 4s, we would have, like, you know, a plastic, kind of like a hard plastic too, a plastic tongue, but this one is actually like a 3M double overlay. So it is reflective, and depending on, like, you know, how light hits on this sneaker, it actually does, like, you know, reflect like, you know, 3M should. But you do have the Nike Air smack dead center there, and that and black, and then you do have more of that you know, suede right there, and then more of the dark suede there going towards the midsole of the sneaker. Going towards the bottom portion of the sneaker, pretty much what you'd expect from any other Air Jordan 4. Now it is all black, and it is it does have the herringbone traction that you would expect from most Air Jordan 4s, and you do have this hit of neon here, and then smack dead center there's more neon, and you do have the Jordan Jumpman logo there in black. In a nutshell, that is pretty much it. The only other thing that I could note on this will be, like, you know, the stars that's showing that's on like the toe box area of the rubber sole, but that's pretty much it for this sneaker. Pretty excellent in my opinion. Definitely in my opinion, I feel like this is a must-have for the collection. I love the concept. I love that it was paying homage to, like, you know, another sneaker. If I were to rate this sneaker here, I would actually go ahead and give this one a 9 out of 10. I feel like this is an excellent concept. I love the materials that are actually used. The suede, in my opinion, I feel like, you know, by it being dark colors, if you do hit, you know, tend to get this a little dirty. It really shouldn't be too hard to clean, but excellent concept. Love the colors and everything like that. As far as, like, comfort, the sneaker does fit just like any other Air Jordan 4. To me, that's actually true to size. I don't really foresee a reason to go up or down to half size or anything. Just understand with Air Jordan 4s, like I tell you guys always, the slope here from the craftsmanship on the sneaker, it actually just provides, like, you know, some discomfort on the pinky toe area of the sneaker. So in my opinion, I feel like, yeah, I stick true to size to this. But other than that, I want to take the time to thank the vendor who actually gifted me this sneaker, who actually did get this on the channel for me to review for you guys. And I do recommend you guys stay engaged with me. Like always, I can be reached on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Soul. But before we go, I'm gonna hit you guys with a 360 and the B-roll like I always do. But there you go. Air Jordan 4 Retro SE. And this is the 95 neon colorway. So there's the front of the sneaker. There's the lateral side of the right. Lateral side of the left sneaker. There's the bottom. There's the medial side. again, there's the rear. But again, I thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.